Before the video starts, I just wanted to thank everyone for the immense support I've been receiving since I started this journey, the support for the journey, for the channel, for my videos. I've been feeling more lonely and isolated and homesick than ever before on this trip lately. I think it has to do with the fact that I am almost always in settings like this one, which, don't get me wrong, it is breathtaking and I'm super lucky and I do feel very grateful to be here. But yeah, I rarely have connection, which means I get to call my parents and my friends a lot less. And yeah, I've been just a little bit sad amidst all the gratefulness. I can really feel the journey coming on to almost 9 months now. And yeah, I think you can tell I just cried and I am like tearing up. I think, like if I shut up for a second, this is all I hear. This is all I hear for days on end. And I mean, it is so cool and I love it, but it sometimes does also get to you when like you don't really talk to anyone for days. So yeah, whenever I do get connection and I see your comments and I see your support, I think you don't know how much it means. It really does mean a lot. It is such a vulnerable thing, I think, to expose yourself and your feelings and a journey like this one on the internet, because you're open to receiving any kind of comment, hate included. And the fact that I get so many nice and supporting comments, it really does mean so much. So before I go back to crying, and I don't want this to seem like I am not happy, because I am everything all at once. Happy, sad, homesick, excited, everything. But yeah, I just wanted to say that before I started the video. So that being said, let the video start. This is the story of how I attempted to cycle the Great Peru Divide, a renowned bikepacking tour in Peru, and failed. It's also the story of how that failure affected me and the future of my journey from Vancouver to Patagonia. These horses are... Can you see that? Their front legs are tied. This is breaking my heart. What? If you've been watching my videos, you've seen that my constant companion lately has been the rain. Some people have asked me, how do you deal with it? How can you keep going? Oh wow, it's raining again. That is so surprising. Right, Cal? She agrees. I am so tired. I am so done. Well, here's the answer. As you'll see in the video, I couldn't keep going. I give up. I am so tired and so frustrated. I don't think I can do this anymore. The rain is coming again. I'm so tired. You see that plant over there? I'm gonna tell you some things about it. I am very excited to see it, and I'm sorry, but I will say them in Spanish, just because I don't want to be saying all the time. I don't know how to say this in English. I don't know how to say this in English. So, little bit of information in Spanish for you. Vale, os voy a contar unos cuantos datos de esta planta para que entendáis por qué estoy tan feliz de verla, y también os quiero enseñar fotos como más cerca. Pero bueno, la planta se llama Puya Raimondi. Solo el nombre, Chefskis, me encanta. Es una planta gigante de la familia de las bromelias y se encuentra en los Andes peruanos y bolivianos, porque solo crece, creo que he leído, a 3.000 y 4.000 metros sobre el nivel del mar. Su mayor presencia se registra en la reserva del Parque Nacional del Huascarán, en Perú, que es donde estoy. O sea, un buen lugar si te emocionan estas cosas. Una de las cosas que me parecen increíbles de la planta es que florece una vez cada 100 años, y lo interesante es que al realizar este proceso tan especial, que siempre se demora un siglo, el ejemplar produce una cantidad sin precedentes de semillas, creo que son como unas 20.000, y se muere. Por otro lado, obviamente, lo más importante, y por lo que destaca, es que en algunos casos puede crecer hasta los 12 metros de altura. Y creo que he leído también que eran como 2 metros de diámetro y 10 o 12 metros de altura. Creo que voy a acampar cerca de ellas, así que os las voy a enseñar. What about camping there? That would be amazing. This is where I'm camping tonight. I'm very happy because it's covered, and I know then I'm almost 100% certain that it's gonna rain tonight. So this is awesome. It doesn't get much better than this. My videos must be crazy to watch, because I go from I cannot do this anymore to I never want to do anything but this, you know? I am feeling the altitude a little bit in my eyes. 4,200 meters, so I guess it's normal. I'm gonna drink a lot of water and chew on some coca leaves. Oh god, I hate them. They really do taste really bad. know it's stupid, but I sometimes feel like the rainbow and now this beautiful, beautiful sunset, and the fact that I found a sheltered spot and, you know, everything working out for me at the end of the day is a sign to keep going. You know, it was a tough day. It was really, really frustrating. But I'm glad I'm able to leave that in the past. That's a thing of this morning. I am now camping in a beautiful, beautiful place, and this feels right. I am so tired and so scared. I just want to get there, but it just keeps going up and up. And it's raining, of course. Calm down. Exactly at this moment, I decided I could not continue. As soon as the day was over, I wanted out. But let's start at the beginning of the day. Like the day before, I was really excited about these huge, huge plans. And I was also very excited to see the Pastoruri Glacier. At 5,250 meters above sea level, it is one of the few glaciers left in the tropical areas of South America. Seeing it was quite a bittersweet experience. This once massive glacier has been receding for years, and in fact, some experts no longer consider the Pastoruri as a true glacier because it doesn't accumulate ice during the winter, and others predict that it's only a matter of time before it completely disappears for good. Let the downhill begin. But the only thing that was about to begin was not the downhill. I had misread the map. Instead, what came to visit was a very scary electrical storm. It never ends. That day, I rode for hours, thinking the downhill would begin, but never actually getting there. All I could think about was getting a bus out of that nightmare. I didn't want to be there anymore. I wanted a bus out of the misery, and I wanted to join my friend Sasha for Christmas. The noise is so scary. I had made my mind up. But echoes of doubt reverberated. What would people think? At the end of the day, I'm posting this online. Is this a failure? What does that mean about my strength? Is this cheating? The mental downpour was as challenging as the physical one, questioning the resilience that had carried me through months of cycling. Saved by a very kind policeman who let me camp in his police station and gave me some hot water, I recalled a podcast that I had heard some time ago, where Jonathan Adler talks about narrative identity. He emphasized the power of evolving the story we tell ourselves. The narrative, he suggested, weaves together the reconstructed past, perceived present, and imagined future. It dawned on me that my story wasn't confined to the road I had envisioned. It encompassed the dynamic interplay of challenges, choices, and self-discovery. The episode described how sometimes our stories need to change to accommodate new experiences. It wasn't about erasing the past. It was about reshaping the narrative to include the richness of evolving experiences. I decided that instead of being swept away by the torrent of self-doubt, I would step into the role of both protagonist and narrator, and I would rewrite the script. The decision to take the bus wasn't a surrender. It was a courageous act of self-awareness and adaptability.
Muy loco. La montaña es una barbaridad.
The facts remained the same. I was taking a bus out of the Peru Divide to Cusco and to my friend.
Qué linda.
Only the story I chose to tell myself had changed. It had become a story of saving my journey from burnout.
Sí, es súper bonito.
Joining a friend for emotional strength. And continuing south with renewed vigor and a revitalized spirit. It was an acknowledgement of my limitations, a conscious act of self-care.